Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Today, we're going to ask our spirit guides what you don't see coming, what is going on around you for love, what could be coming towards you, what could be next in love. So let's call in our guides and our angels. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here for the first time. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us at this time? I am listening for you now. Let's get this jumper. I have rolling the dice, right? Lucky and love, all right? Sometimes we have to risk it all for love, okay? And you think it's a risk, but then it's the best thing you ever did. You know, sometimes you give up something to be with somebody. Sometimes you move to be with somebody. Sometimes we make some very difficult choices. But is it a risk or is it, you know, your choice? You know, it's you always have a choice. You could choose not to risk, but then you lose out on being with that person somehow. So let's keep going. I have a dream lover. I love being with this person. Okay, so this is it felt like a very intimate, emotionally, an emotional, intimate, passionate connection. So I feel like I can't let go of this. I feel like no matter what, it's like I'll go to the ends of the earth with you. I have a yes. All right, so could this be a love of a lifetime? Possibly. I have a secret admirer. I feel like I have feelings for you deeper than you know. So this is going to be a deep love. It is. It's going to be the love that you've been waiting for, a deep love. There's a sense of understanding. They're saying that we understand each other, that we are growing together. They're sharing. So seduction, maybe at first it turned, you know, it was very passionate. Maybe that's what connected us initially, but I feel like there's more emotional than anything. I do. I mean, yeah, the physical could be great. Your soulmate connection. I'm going to go with that. I feel, you know, there's a part of me that says, will you say yes? You know, will you say yes to this soulmate? I feel like you're going to have no choice but to say yes. Like your mind, body, heart, soul is going to say, yes, I want this person. Yes, this is the person I'm supposed to be with. It just feels right, all of those things. So the energy around you today is beautiful. Will you say yes? Absolutely. I mean, it's I don't think you could walk away from this if you wanted to. So let's see what the energy and our cards are going to say. Spirit, please share with me this love. If this love isn't in your life, please use this reading to manifest, to attract this kind of love. I have a Page of Swords. I have a Fool, a new love, new energy, a world, new phase in your life, a dream come true. I love that. And coming in out of nowhere, this sense of, they're saying reacting fast to it. So it comes in, but you also are able to accept it for what it is. You're able to take it when it comes, you know, something like that. So I will say that even though it comes into you fast, that you can get your arms around it is how I feel. So I wouldn't be afraid of this love. I would just keep going. A whirlwind romance. Yeah, I would be, you know, a little bit, it's going to come in fast. It's going to be a whirlwind. It's going to be passionate and emotional and intimate, and we understand each other and we connect to each other very, very easily and very soon. You're going to fall in love very fast, and that might scare you, might scare them, because maybe you've never fallen head over heels in love with somebody so quickly. But is it the right person? It could be. I feel trapped. I've been trapped in my past. I struggle with my old feelings, my old wounds that came into me. I'm struggling with making sure that I'm moving on. This could be a good place for you to, they said risking it all. So it could be a good place for you to get out of your head with somebody holding you back, or being with the wrong person, or trusting again. So this could be a big turning point for you. I like that. And a Four of Swords. You've taken the break. I feel like you've already had this break. You've already had a time to heal. So remember that, if you've been alone for a while, you've had plenty of time to think about it. I feel like you've had lots of time to think about what it is that you want. Spirit, please share with me some initials. Please share with me some, what is it that some clues. I love your hair. I do feel like I have long hair. I felt like I had long, dark hair on one side. So I did feel like I have a lot of hair. Somebody has a lot of hair. Beautiful smile is coming into me. I love your style. I love your sense of style. You always look great. I have athletic, in shape, working out, gym, good listener. I love that. IVW. I love your scent. I love how you smell. They could be saying that to you. I have bald. Okay, maybe they're concerned. Runs in the family. Something that we talk about. I have a U, Elle. I have a nose. I'm going to go with this feeling of I love your smell. It could be the first thing that they notice about you or compliment you on. You smell great. Something like that. I'm loyal. Okay. Slim and fit. Good. And I make you laugh. I have a sense of humor. So that could be something that you notice as well. So that feels good as well. I mean, sense of humor goes a long way. Let's ask Spirit a question. These are little questions that are kind of interesting. So let's ask Spirit a question about this connection. How can I manifest more love in my life? Well, definitely readings help you to manifest because they give you some thoughts and reminders about yourself. And the more specific that you are in your manifestations, the more you are going to attract. So if you hear something in a reading, yes, I want somebody that's loyal. I want somebody who's a good listener. I want somebody who makes me laugh. Those are very specific things that you're asking Spirit. So I would say those are things that you can focus on. Just listen to the type of traits that you want in your person. Spirit, how can I manifest more love in my life? And is this love arriving? I have an Ace of Wands. I have an Ace of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. I have an Emperor. And I have a Page of Cups. It came into me as the Page with just kind of this flirtation energy initially. And sometimes people flirt with you and it's really annoying and you're like, I'm not really interested. And then other times somebody's flirting with you and you're flirting back for sure. So I liked that Page coming into me. And then I felt like this is a powerful energy. This is a powerful person. This person has a lot to offer, and they're going to show you that that they have a lot to offer. So, the things that you're manifesting, the things that I want passion. I want security. I want somebody who is strong in their own right, whether it's their own goals and their desires, their aspirations. I want those things in my person. So whatever it is that you're manifesting, but you ask for it. But this looks like this is what Spirit's bringing you. I have a Queen of Pentacles, a Magician, and a Tower. So this is some kind of new beginning coming into you. They're saying after difficult days, I get it. But this is a feeling of this person being attracted to you for a lot of different reasons. They see a lot of value in you. They see, you know, the spark in you, so to speak. And at the same time, they see that you're very grounded, okay, that you're stable, that you're secure within yourself. So, but they see that, you know, it's like peeling an onion, that the more they get to know you, the more they realize how much you have to offer. So, you know, the Tower, I think, forced you into this new beginning. You might not have seen it when you were in it, but now that you are in it, you know, you're realizing that you're in a better place, and you will definitely be in a better place moving forward. Spirit, please share with me. I have a main female divine feminine energy. It came into me as taking center stage. So when I asked Spirit, what do they mean by taking center stage? It was almost like somebody putting you on a pedestal or putting you on a stage that, you know, they admire you, they look up to you, they value you. So this person's going to look up to you in a certain way, like they're proud to be with you. I would say it that way as well. I have a journey. I want to get on this train with you. I want to pack my bags. Maybe that's the, I'm willing to risk it all for love. There could be, I have to move to be with you for some of you. Somebody has to make a significant change for us to be in this journey together. So that is the risk. I have a family room, comforting, fireplace. I feel at home with you. I want to settle down with you. Maybe we want to buy a home, move in together. We hang out a lot. They're saying, you know, just in kind of that living space. So that could be a big part of our life. And then I have the number 37 in poverty. So I feel like I have a story to tell. I'm going to say that Emperor did not come from money. Okay. So I'm going to say this person struggled as either growing up, didn't have everything that they need. They could be somebody that put themselves through college, built everything from scratch. Nobody ever gave them anything. So those types of people, for some reason, you know, they always pull themselves up and they always succeed in life. You know, they just have such a strong drive. A lot of people like that. Let's see, Spirit, is this worth the risk? Will you say yes? Is this worth the risk? This love? Within the next few weeks, we could hear from this person. I have success, okay, that this will be a good connection. This is going to work this time, they just said. And I have forgiveness. I have walked away from old wounds, or I've healed myself in order to be ready for this union. So I'm going to put this out into the universe, and this person will have a lot to offer. I feel like you have a lot to offer too. So it's win-win the way they put you on a stage. And, you know, it's the person coming into your life that's going to be your equal or your match, and you'll be proud to be with them, and they'll be proud to be with you. So let's ask Spirit to bring this to you now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your kind words and your comments. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, kathymamolenpsychicmedium.com. Also, I uploaded some new readings on my website, some half-hour readings you might be interested in, so check those out. The link is in the description. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Taurus. We'll see you again real soon.